Hi guys, my name is Anya O'Neill and you're very welcome to day 2 of our joy journey. That's what I'm going to call this series. So you're very welcome to day 2 of our joy journey. That sounds amazing. Yes, because we want to spark some joy in our own lives, but we also want to spark some joy out to the greater good and to the people around. This particular task you're probably all going to be familiar with, and it's paying it forward. If you do something nice, or if someone does something nice for you, you know, pay it forward, give it back to someone else. And that's literally actually how things work. If you want more love in your life, you have to give extra love. If you want more money, and I know this sounds mad, if you want more money in your life, you have to be willing to give away your money and give away things. So anything that you feel you're lacking in your life, you have to give it out there and you'll get it back. So if you feel, God, I'm just lacking, like, you know, happiness or joy or whatever, just give more joy, give more happiness. It's easier to give it out than sometimes put it back into your neighbor, your friend, a co-worker. It could be absolutely anyone. It could be a stranger on the street. It can be a stranger, like, you know, a neighbor that you don't know, anyone at all. Okay, you have to do one nice thing for them, and it has to be something that's completely selfless. If you're going to the store today, you're going to the shop, you know, could you knock into your neighbor and just ask, do they need any? It could be something as simple as you're going shopping, and why not buy an extra pack of, like, I don't know, sweets or like biscuits or something. I'm just thinking of all the things now that I would have. An extra packet of sweets or whatever, and give them just into your neighbor. Just be like, oh, I just picked up an extra pack there just for you. I was thinking of you. Can it be that you're sending your friend that, you know, maybe you haven't spoken to in a while, a nice message or a letter, a nice handwritten letter? Literally any little thing. You're not doing it for any other reason, only to just spark a bit of joy in their life and a bit of love, and therefore that will come back to you. A little thing that I did before when I was living in an apartment block, one day I literally just printed out a nice little note and I wrote on it, I was like, have a nice day, and a little smiley face or whatever, and I just stuck it in the lift. Okay. So every day people were getting in and out and they were seen, and there was times I was in there and other people were in there and they were like, oh, that's nice or whatever. But then people started to write little notes on it, which I was totally in love with. People started writing little notes and just being like, yeah, you have a nice day, and whoever did this was so nice, or this was so great, and this makes me smile. And it just sparked a little thing. You know, people were kind of writing little notes on it and leaving little things until, I don't know, I'm assuming the cleaner or whatever came along and just tore it apart. It was there for a good, I'd say like 3 weeks, and it was just something really nice, and nobody ever knew like who did it. They added to that then themselves by adding their own little kind of note, and then people were reading that. So instead of your journey down from your apartment to your car or out to the main door, your little journey in that elevator was just instantly perked up, and your day is perked up. So then you're going out there and you're kind of perking someone else's day up. Another thing I tend to do as well, and I do this all the time, and I actually don't even care if people think I'm like the weirdo on the street, but I say hello to every single person I walk by, or I smile, unless I'm like maybe, I don't know, on the phone or slightly distracted. But literally walking by someone, I'd always be just like, oh, hi, yeah, or have a nice day, or it's great weather, or something like that, just because you're instantly perking yourself up. And then that person is either going to think, oh God, they're mad, or they're going to think, oh, hey, and say hello back and think, God, that's so nice, and then they're going to pay it forward. So it's just about something that you feel you're lacking, give it out, you know, give it to someone, and do something nice for someone else. Pay it forward in any single way. I dare you to do it for someone that is possibly annoying you at the moment. You want to be able to just kind of do it for someone that maybe isn't our, like, you know, best acquaintance or best friend or whatever at the moment, but just being able to, you know, do something nice for someone and not expect anything in return. It's day 2, and that's task 2. So enjoy.